I'm your host T from Woke Pop Culture. Let me plug my charger in. It's good to see you guys again. I know I gave you guys a last minute announcement. If you have your notifications turned on and if YouTube is doing what they're supposed to do, and if you have time right now, then you might be able to catch me right now. But I know that I'm going to have a lot of people on the replay. So, hello, replay gang. Happy to have you here. Welcome. I know, again, I'm doing this last minute, willy nilly, just for the moment, but I have some energy today. I'm feeling good. And I wanted to go live. I really want to talk to my people because I've had a lot on my mind in a good way. And I feel like I owe you guys some conversation. So, starting off with, again, if you're new, welcome. I have a lot of new people. I'm almost at 10K on Instagram alone. On TikTok, hello, I'm at like 24. You know, I'm very, very blessed. Here on YouTube, I just made it to like 2,400. So I have like 10 times that amount of followers on TikTok. But a lot of other creators are just like myself. They'll do really, really well on TikTok, but they struggle to take off on YouTube. It's just the algorithm over here is a lot different, and that's just what it is. What it is. Every platform has like its own algorithm. That being said, just welcome to the channel. Again, I'm your host T. I appreciate you guys all for being here, and I just want to give people a proper introduction, especially in 2026, because I have a lot of new people, and I do my best to just periodically welcome the new audience. That being said, hey, Micah, yes, I've missed you too. How have you been? I know. I'm welcoming the new people. So Micah is somebody, you guys, who has like been watching me for a while. Very consistent viewer. Really appreciate you and your energy. I hope you had a great New Year's and a great Christmas. I hope you're doing great. Hope school's continuing to do great. Um, God has been good to me too. But I'm happy to be back because you guys know I've been gone for a while. And again, I just have, okay, good. I'm glad to hear good news. May God bless you. But I've been gone for a while, just working in life, you know. But I like to create. Like, as a creator, I have other projects that I do too outside of this, and I'm working on them, and I will show you guys what those projects are once they're like fully done and manifested. But I'm working on other stuff as right now too, and I'm like back at work full time as I continue to tell you guys, for those of you who don't know, why I'm not making content as consistently as I had in the past. But again, um, my energy is up, and I know I want to work today, but I was thinking about doing one of my other projects today. Okay, in the year of the horse, 2026, I think something that we're gonna see again that people have predicted is um, people who are like multi-talented, like kind of just delving into a little bit of everything that they do, like really giving a go at like their creativity. I think if you have any kind of creative or artistic talent, if you have any kind of drive, like this is the year to act on it. It's a fire horse. It's a very fast moving, fast paced type of energy. It's kind of get with it or get lost. Hi, what's up, Cannonball? But I just feel like, yeah, like go for it. Now I feel like when I took a break from some of the stuff I'm working on right now, I end up building up this platform. And because like the stuff I'm working on right now, like one of those projects isn't really that popular. Like it's cool. I have like a talent for it, but it's not like the most popular thing. Whereas like once I worked on that for like a year straight, right? And I know like to do something and to be great at it, you have to do it for longer than a year. But with the way that I'm doing content now, I've been able to grow so much more of an audience in a year versus if I was like making content like doing that, you know? So it's just something that I like to do. I guess it's just more of a passion project. And again, I'll show you guys once I have like some finished stuff. But I just, you know, I've been able to do a lot with like commentary in a short amount of time. And I really do enjoy it as well. And that's something that I, you know, want to do more this year. I always talk about doing more movie reviews, and I really need to stick to my word on that this year. Um, I need to figure it out. Like, it's something that I need to do. I've thought of some films to review, and I have some film reviews up, but there's just more I want to do. Like, I want to do more book reviews too, and you know, so I really want to like stick to it this year. What are some of your resolutions if you guys want to share? But that being said, again, just thank you to my audience, and I have memberships here on YouTube for content that is not pushed out to the public so much. So maybe think of getting a membership. Of course, you can always donate to the Venmo, or you know, I don't know, just whatever. Like, keep watching the videos. Like, you know, the more you watch, that helps me too. Like, go back and look at some of my older videos, because I have hundreds of videos. I always tell you guys that. Like, the best way to support is just watch the content. Like, if you want to donate, if you want to get a membership because you want access to certain videos, great, do that. But like, there's so much content up. Go just type something in on the search bar in my page and like go check out stuff. Like, go see what you find. Hey, what's up, Highway 20? I'm doing great. God has been good. How are you? I'm happy to be back today giving you guys some content, and I feel like I'm going to be here for a while, so get cozy. And again, I'm going to have this up for the replay. I have it on my phone because I want a clear screen. So, because like, I feel like this computer, like the camera isn't that great, and I really like don't know how to work like a camera. I don't, and I don't want to really learn right now. Like, the phone works, you can watch it on replay, and I pay a phone bill. So I'm gonna make my phone work for me. But um okay, let's talk about 2026. So the website too, that's something that you could really do too. Like, I always tell you guys, go check out my website, popcultureconspiracy.com. I have decodes on there. I have like I have stuff on there. Like, again, you can type stuff in on the website too and look for content. So just something to think about. But I do have a New Year's blog post, and I just wanted to give you guys a live because I really owe you a live. Um, so I put a list of predictions on there. I'm gonna go to the website right now, actually. So I'm gonna go over the predictions. So what I've looked up is people are saying that year of the snake, which we're still in the year of the snake. The year of the horse starts February 17th, according to Chinese astrology. And then, of course, some people believe that, like, the real New Year is in spring. I do believe that the real New Year is in spring. And I do believe that there was something with, like, April Fools. Like, it's called April Fools because, like, they fooled you with, like, the calendar and, like, the time or something like that. I believe that. I believe in that. Okay. I'd have to go look that up. But, anywho. So I have on here, right? Why is 2026 powerful? This is a screenshot from Twitter. 2026 is a universal 1 year. In numerology, 1 is the beginning of a brand new cycle. It marks the reset point after 9 years of lessons, endings, and closures. This is the energy of initiation, courage, independence, and first steps. What starts in a 1 year sets the tone for the next 9 years. Also, in mid-February 2026, February 17th, we enter year of the horse in the Chinese zodiac. The horse symbolizes vitality, movement, freedom, and transformation. Horse years don't move slowly, they push life forward. They demand action, momentum, and bold decisions. The year of the horse appears once every 12 years, making the shift even more significant. When the forward moving energy of the horse combines with the fresh start energy of a universal 1 year, something powerful happens. The rare combination of a universal 1 year plus horse year signals accelerated beginnings. 2026 favors those who choose courage over comfort, action over waiting, truth over familiarity. Be ready for this powerful year. So, yeah, that's how I feel about like this energy. Again, I told you guys I've been working on new projects, so that's something that definitely is gonna come into play with Year of the Horse. I've been telling you guys when I thought about it, I was like, okay, like from wood snake to like a fire horse. Like horses are already runners. Like in Western astrology, I'm a Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is a runner. You know, like it's a horse. It's like that. They love what freedom, adventure, travel. So when I'm thinking like fire horse, like okay, very fast moving, very fast paced. And that is how I feel like the year is going to be. That's how I feel like the year is. That's the vibe I'm getting, like coming in hot energy. Very time feels like it's moving very fast. It might be a hot summer, might be a warm year, like temperature wise, stuff like that. And then yes, like the energy of like go for it, like go, go, go. That type of energy. Because I feel like people, first of all, when the weather is warmer, people already just have like more energy too. So I just feel like it's AI is coming, people don't have jobs again. Like when people are getting laid off and they don't have jobs and they don't have opportunity and it's hard for them to find employment, they're gonna have to like fight for to survive. And they're gonna have to like do what? Get busy and like get out there and like do what they gotta do. So that is how I feel about 2026. Okay, so this is what I have on the website. The planet is definitely heating up. Here in Florida, winter still hasn't set in yet. Yeah, like here in Texas, I wouldn't say it hasn't either, but the thing is, I'm not like trying to have it cold. I don't like cold weather, so it's not a big deal for me. Um, okay. 2026 prediction. So I say yes, predicting a fast paced year. Horses move fast, fire moves fast, may feel like the year is coming in hot. Further advancements in AI equals water shortages, pricing people out, wealth gap widening, when people are getting sick, depopulation, extinction, people waking up to the truth about 5G, AI, C19, bioengineered weapons in food and medicine causing cancer, PCOS, diabetes, parasites, fungal infections, autoimmune disease, flus and HIV spreading, PrEP and Ozempic making people sick. The societal split becomes more clear. What side are you on? As jobs go away, people have to become creative and create community economies. Rise of artists like quarantine all over again. Yes, so um I have days of future past. People pull back into the past as technology advances. So a big theme of again my prediction is just like AI and health. Again, I do live in Texas. They are building a lot of data centers. For those of you who live in Tennessee and California or wherever, many places they're building data centers, and this is putting a huge strain on water and resources. And data centers make people sick. All of that radiation or whatever the fuck they got going on, like it's causing issues with infertility. I'm thinking of the show Handmaid's Tale. And I think I need to put together another um let me go open here. I think I need to put together another right, we do gotta pay for it. Another decode for you. Because children will become even more valuable as time goes on. Because people are again becoming infertile. If you live anywhere near these data centers, they're so bad for you. This is why I'd be talking about the societal split. Because if you want a chance to survive, you're most likely gonna have to like go off grid. I'm making a decode for you guys right now. You're gonna have to go off grid because you know what's happening. Like another thing that's happening, World War III, low key on the low, because Trump was like this Venezuela shit and the Hunger Games. I already told you the Hunger Games. What else? Taiwan and China. Like you got Israel and like Russia. Like guys, it's been popped off. I owe you guys a lot of work. I might have to make this after I get offline with you, but look, I'm just telling you that I'm starting to peep shit happen. Because you know what? When you watch, my mom and I were talking about it, when you watch these shows, sometimes you'd be like, how did it get like this? And it's like, the times that we're living in right now is how it got like this. Didn't they say like the Handmaid's Tale was like connected to like Scientology? Like, that's what I heard. Copy image. Yeah, I heard it had a connection to like Scientology, bro. Bro, we moved. It's the evil world we live in. I've been researching Earthship homes. They self-sustainable. Yeah. Yes. Smart cities. Those are being built right now. I just posted something about it. I owe you people on YouTube more posts today. I know I gotta do that too, but you know, again, all these data centers and like the fight for clean water, only the rich will have clean water. You know, people are going to be getting sick. Again, the radiation, people are going to be frying from the inside out, and having children is going to be really, really tough. And babies will be more valuable, and that's going to be very dangerous and scary. So, think about that. But also, people are just having less children. Selective breeding is necessary. It's too much going on. Like, it's too many people just out here just having all these damn kids, and that's why the world tore up now. No sexual discipline. They say no sexual discipline is how people run around spreading the package all over the place. I've been hearing about the package, the package, the package. I'm like, Lord Jesus, you know, I'm hearing about this shit nonstop lately. I just posted something on Instagram. People, yo, I'm hearing stuff about people saying it's the shot, it's the vaccine. Y'all, I don't know. A third of Gen Z has been. Let me tell you, I believe that, but the world like needs less people, in my opinion. I'm sorry. I know that sounds rough. I just feel like it's too much senseless fucking going on, and too many children being born into bad situations, and then being neglected. Because you know what? It's not even all about money. I know people think that like, oh, you know, if you got money, they got people who got money who doing evil stuff to their children. It's just it's just a lot of weirdos. It's a lot of people who just not meant to be parents and shouldn't be parents. It should be a privilege to be a parent. Children, if children are gifts, you got to treat them like that. You can't just give everybody a gift. Some people don't know how to treat things, and I'm just gonna stand on that. And I hate that they sacrificing these children to Moloch allegedly through these clinics, but that's, you know, their own stupidity. And they gotta, you know, and they made that type of oath, because when you do that, that's a blood oath. When you go to the chop shop, people don't even be realizing what they be doing. This is the shit I be talking about. Whatever. Anywho, yo, y'all think we're getting closer to the alien invasion, Project Blue, these celebrities in particular? Yeah, we're gonna get on that later, bro. All I'm telling you is this: World War III is like popping off right now, from what I can tell. The economy is like going to continue to get more fried, because if we go to war, that's going to tank us even more. I told you guys that in the predictions. I did. And again, the AI stuff is just going to make people sick. People are going to start. Okay, what's up? Hey, Perk. Hi. Okay, so I want to talk to you guys about this, right? I've been telling you guys for a long time about a societal split, like how society is going to split up, because it's going to be like a health thing. Because like they, first of all, they talking about people getting sick right now, bro. I'm hearing so much stuff about people getting sick. I'm hearing about fungal infections. I'm hearing about bro, I'm hearing about all type of stuff, bro. mm, right. I'm hearing about different strains of the flu. You know, I'm hearing about a lot of stuff. A lot of people claiming that they sick, and I'm just like, yo, wear rubbers and like duck and dodge a lot of shit, y'all. It's a lot of weird shit going on. And people, the people who do not want to get that chip, the people who do not want to like, the people who don't want no parts of this shit, it's gonna have to be a societal split. You're gonna have to leave society, because you're not gonna be able to even do it. It's making people sick right now. Let me see. Let me think what else. societal split. Oh yeah, Neuralink. That's what I want to talk about. Neuralink. So, but yeah, the food is becoming so fake though. The 3D printed food, the Bill Gates appeal, talking about it has mold in it, a cancer causing mold. Um, and there's so that's the thing that's going on, like fungus, like this parasitic bioengineered weapon that is like a fungus that's going on. This is going on. I'm not the only person talking about it. I found somebody else was talking about it on TikTok. Somebody else on TikTok is talking about it. It's like this type of like bioengineered fungal weapon that's being used. It's crazy. And what's another one? Again, I think PCOS is bioengineered. It is. The level that it's happening at, women, like, again, I'm having PCOS symptoms, like insulin resistance symptoms. And other women are too. I was telling my mom yesterday, like Kimora Lee Simmons' daughters and Lori Harvey, like they all claim to have like PCOS. I believe them. Like women at work said that their daughters have PCOS. So many women have insulin resistance, prediabetes, PCOS, type 2 diabetes, like what the fuck? Slim women, slim women. We are all slim women. Tiny. Kimora Lee Simmons' daughters, tall and thin. PCOS? Bioengineered weapons. Y'all gonna wake up, for real. We gonna get into it. I'm peeping it. That's why I've been really posting a lot about it. Isn't a food. That's why I've been posting a lot about like health and wellness. Cause that's tied to something else I'm about to get into, but we'll talk about it later. But because like that shit is real. PCOS, health and wellness, the buildup of mucus in the body, doctors lying to you, organ harvesting, bro, it's all starting to come out. Hi, welcome in, you guys. Good to see you all. I appreciate you for being here. This will be up for the replay, like all of the stuff I do. Check out the website. We work in. Okay, let me see. Let me read. How about just eating protein? I don't think that's healthy. I think you need fiber. That's where everybody's butthole and root chakra is rotted. You need fiber. You need protein. You need fiber. You need your fair share of healthy fats. Yes, they are. Yeah. But yes, there's a bioengineered parasite. Yeah, we were talking about the year of the fire horse. You need bitters and herbs and greens, like, bro, I'm telling you. Okay, let me read this. Okay, so I have let me see what else. People are waking up, yes, to the truth about 5G, AI, C19, bioengineered weapons in food and medicine causing cancer, PCOS, diabetes, parasites, fungal infections, autoimmune disease, flus, and HIV spreading. PrEP and Ozempic making people sick. Again, there's already a lawsuit. People are starting to wake up. Like a lot of these drugs are like giving more side effects than they really are helping you, and they really are not all the way effective. The societal split becomes more clear. What side are you on? You're gonna have to pick that. As jobs go away, people have to become more creative and create community economies. Rise of artists is going to be like quarantine all over again. You can learn AI to get a job, but the takeover is coming. Days of future past. People pull back into the past as technology advances. Again, this is on my predictions list. I'm reading my shit. Now, I want to talk about, again, people having to pick what side they're on. You're going to have to pick what side you're on because you're either going to get the Neuralink or not. They're going to start to make it seem like the whole point, people don't even realize how they're like walking into their own demise. If you're using ChatGPT, they're going to want to give you the Neuralink because the whole goal is to make your brain so inactive that you feel like, oh, I need Neuralink. Yes, I want to get Neuralink. I need it. Like, I can't even think on my own. I need a Neuralink. And then you're going to get the chip, and then you're good. And then they own you. A lot of people A lot of people are gonna have that problem. How many people do you know constantly use ChatGPT? Children, especially if you're a child and you're using it, like by the time you're like 18, you're fried. You're gonna be completely fried, and you're gonna be like, I need a chip. Hey, what's up, Black Queen? Good to see you. You're gonna like want to go get the chip, bro. ChatGPT is weird. Like, you don't need ChatGPT. Is it AI? Whatever. I got trolls up in here. Okay. So what else is on my list? I have lower interest rates past May because Jerome Powell, yes, Happy New Year. Jerome Powell is leaving office in May. So interest rates should drop, save money, but you should be able to like buy more, borrowing becomes cheaper. Refinance your debt at a lower rate if you need to. People continue to become more spiritual. Yes, like the world is starting to wake up to reptilians, demons, aliens, fallen angels. The world is starting to wake up to, again, the bioengineered disease, the artificial and manufactured scarcity, the manufactured poverty, the slave system. The world is starting. Okay, thank you. The world is, you know, just starting to wake up to the truth. And that is making people more spiritual. People are going to start to, again, even because they feel like even in their own religion that they've had for years and generations, even their parents and grandparents couldn't find the truth, in that religion and those religions. So they're all going to turn to New Age. And that is how it will be easy to get people into a one world religion, especially with World War III, and the way that they're going to stage this alleged Project Blue, and all the propaganda that will be put out to, push conflict and just instill fear in everything, and just control and create a narrative. Everything will work out the way and allegedly that they want. But people, I feel like, will continue to, like, again, celebrate the new age or just alternative religion. But some of that may lead them right into, again, what? Mark of the beast, and believing in, because if everybody just completely, loses faith in their own religion, like if you're Islam and you have lost faith in that, if you're Jewish and you lost faith in that, if you're Christian and you lost faith in that, in the main Abrahamic religions, like if you lost faith in all, if everybody loses faith in those main three, then that kind of leaves you open to just accepting, like, oh, something just came down and told me it was the creator, like, you know what I mean? Because you've already been like disappointed with so many lies, and this is gonna look so real. So just a word on what I believe might happen with Project Blue, but there will be people, again, who still know that Project Blue is a hoax, and those will be the real outcasts. And it'll be hard to convince people that, Project Blue is not real, but people will get to the point that they know that even that's not real. There are people, again, like myself and like many of y'all, who know that even that will be like the final card. Okay. So another thing I want to talk about is just, businesses dying, community businesses. As people start to have to be in the house and create and do stuff, and yes, I do believe in Christ. Diddy is not innocent. Go stream Diddy if you think he is. You got to get out of here. I need a moderator. Hi. Okay, what else do I want to say? John 15. Yes, amen. Whatever that verse is. What's good? Hey, what's up, Cuban? Good to see you. We're having a good time. I'm keeping it chill over here today. We're talking about 2026 and predictions. Get comfortable. I've been here for a while. I'm going to be here for a while today. I'm in a good mood. I'm doing great. God is good. And I have a lot of energy for you guys today. Okay. So I just feel like, again, as people start to realize, okay, we don't have any more jobs, nothing for us to do. People, and the food is fake. Hey, what's up, Kent? Yes, God is good. I think people are going to, again, start supporting the people in their community more. People are going to start supporting each other more. And this is going to make people a threat to the government. If people have their own way of making income, if people are growing their own food, trading and bartering with each other, making money have less value, like that will really like set the government off. And that's why they would want it to make it where like, oh, you need a chip or you need this or you need that. Like the government introduces more regulation when people try to get free. Regulation equals laws and policies. Oh, you need a permit. You need a license, for this. It's just the government wanting to like get their cut because they hate to see you be and to monitor you because they don't want to see you be free. They want to know how long your business lasted, how much your business is making, where is it located, who you do business with. The government wants is Big Brother. It's the brotherhood. Like it's about watching over you. So I just wanted to point that out, but I definitely feel like that's gonna be more in the. This candle is strong. I have a candle burning. I feel like we're gonna definitely see that. Yes, they do play God. I definitely feel like we're gonna see that in 2026. Because again, people aren't gonna have a choice. Like somebody said, and you gotta do it. You gotta get with it. It's not always about starting your own thing. I think it's about just like joining in with people who got motion. If somebody has motion, like get with them because think about it like this again. Do you want if somebody said the new class of poverty will be chronically online? I heard that. And it's like because the new chronically online or like the new class of poverty will be hooked up to like the chips all day. They will live a virtual life. Those who survive may have to go live like underground or again go live off grid. They will have to like find refuge. Don't you notice how many people are moving around right now? People are leaving California, people are leaving Canada, people are leaving the US. Like people are really moving around. People are leaving India, they're leaving Africa, they're leaving, they're gonna start leaving China soon. They're leaving, people are gonna want to start leaving the UK. People, of course, they're immigrating from Latin America. People are going to continue to move around to find refuge and comfort as the world becomes more uncomfortable. And it is becoming more uncomfortable as, again, cost of living rises everywhere, quality of life goes down, and again, government intervention and restriction goes up as AI continues to advance. Like, as jobs go away, it becomes harder to make a living. And that's why I'm saying the way this is going to have to be dealt with is through again, people building communities and relying on each other, doing their own thing, embracing their talents. It's going to be like COVID again, where you have time to just like, if you're not employed, that gives you time to like work on your own thing. People are discovering again a lot about health too. I feel like again, Chinese medicine, natural remedies. It's not just everybody at home trying to do nails and hair or start a t-shirt line. It's just like again, like you're gonna see a rise in like health and wellness businesses. Like again, supplements, tinctures, like again, days of future past as the world moves more into AI and more forward, some people are going to pull back into the old school days because people love nostalgia and we are having like a spiritual shift. Not everyone wants to like go, into this AI weird world. I know I don't. And so some people like those like myself are gonna like get into their communities more and start building more and like again like meet people who again grow food. I've already done that. Met people who have like dairy farms, meeting local people in the community who provide food, going to farmers markets. I've been talking to you guys about this, like growing your own food supply, saving food, learning how to store and ferment food, stocking up on food. Because again, the Hunger Games was announced. World War III is happening right before us. Jobs are going away. Unemployment is going up. These are all things that are happening around you, but the media doesn't want you to panic. The value of the dollar is going down. clean water is being used up on AI. Again, food is very unhealthy. It's full of a bunch of weird shit. So, I just want to say that this is just a time, again, people, those of us who don't want to move forward, and this is a page for that, we're going to have to really, like, again, maybe relocate or just, again, figure out how we're going to maneuver around this new system that's coming. Yes, that's true. But you need to start stocking up. You've been should have stocked it up. The billionaires been stocking up on food, water, and just whatever else you need. You need to stock up on entertainment. So if something pops off, you have something to watch and keep yourself entertained. You need some books or some DVDs or some VHS tapes. You need something to watch. Please, no corn. I would hate to see you watching corn in the middle of the apocalypse, but you need blankets, hygiene. I've been stocking up on hygiene products. I've been stocking up. I got books. I've been stocking up on hygiene. I've been stocking up on food. I'm trying to stock up on water. Like, please stock up. I've been stocking up on like beans, meat. Stock up on rice if you can, because sometimes rice can get bugs, but just do what you gotta do. Even flour sometimes can get bugs. Okay, but yeah, you guys, stock up, okay? Be ready. You need batteries too. You need backup batteries. You need backup generator. This is the candles, lighters, flashlights. These are things that you need. You need like backup like alcohol and antiseptic and stuff. Antiseptic. You need stuff like that so like you don't get sick if something you get cut or you get hurt. You need pow. You need blickies. I'm telling you, please learn to eat less. You eat once a day. Well, one thing I'm gonna do is eat, but I'm just telling you. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I had to go grab something, but you guys, I'm telling you, like, prepare because the world is getting crazy. And again, what you see right now, we're already living in like a VR world. They want you to believe that everything is just fine. No, the economy, unemployment, everything's fine. No, everything's not fine. You need to be stocking up and preparing for the worst because times are getting tough. I said, again, if America goes to war, that would continue to tank the economy, which would usher in digital currency, which would then lead to mark of the beast. You said, I love you. Hi. Love you right back. If America, okay, new Hollywood music industry continues to dry up. Old music remains in rotation. Restaurants and department stores, brick and mortars, fast food chains will continue to close because cooking at home and healthy eating has made a comeback. People want quality over quantity. Yes, and that stuff is expensive too. It's not worth what they're charging for it, and people are getting sick of like the seed oils. They know, again, they're waking up to the bioengineered weapons in the food. They're waking up to just the highway robbery at these restaurants, the poor customer service, again, the lack of cleanliness. The food is super expensive. The quality is just not there. People want to cook at home, control their ingredients, focus on their gut health, live their best life. People just want to eat at home. People want to chill. People are embracing again arts and crafts, again pulling away from the regime, again days of future past, making butter at home, making sugar at home, making salt at home, making bread at home. Making tortillas at home, making tamales at home. I've seen it all. Making gum at home, making marshmallows at home, making broth, seasoning. People are at home making their own stuff. They're sick of the stores and going out. I definitely feel like, again, grocery stores and schools will continue to struggle because people are not going to want to keep going. They're not going to want to keep doing what they've been doing. Going to school, going the normal route, or going like that, going that route. Like, oh, I'm just gonna go to college. People are not gonna want to keep doing that because it's not paying off. People are not gonna want to continue to follow tradition. They're not gonna want to, again, keep going to college. They're not gonna want to keep just having children. They're not gonna want to just keep getting married. They're not gonna want to keep just like working like a normal job. Like, people, again, they've been off that. People are not going to want to continue to follow tradition. They're going to want to do things different. We're going to see a lot of, again, herbal medicine and, again, spiritual practice, like people going back to nature, going back to the roots. That because people want the truth, or they want what they think is the truth. They want the real answers. They want to get into, again, the occult. And the thing about the occult is what's hidden, and the truth can be hidden, just like more propaganda can be hidden. And people are going to have a hard time distinguishing between the two, especially with the rise of AI. So just something that I wanted to put out there. Okay, you guys. Again, in the future, fertility issues, I definitely foresee that being an issue because of all the data centers and the advancements in AI. Cancers, again, this DL lifestyle, all of this prep, people are continuing to get that fire. I keep telling y'all, leave these people alone in the industry. A lot of them got that heat because they've been going to all these parties. Pay attention to the signs. Okay. Let me see. Again, birth rates are going to also continue to go down because women just are not having children anymore. Like, women are fed up with men. So the divide between the divine masculine and feminine is keeping people from having children. Return to, again, natural medicine. People are going to be done with like subscription services too. A lot of these like brands with like they can deliver your food and do all this stuff, again, like people are going to be tired of like everything being on subscription. You even see it with like cars, like Volkswagen, I think GMC, BMW, like there's a couple others that are like trying to have like the car like on subscription service. People are not going to be here for that. Again, you're going to see people driving older vehicles, buying older phones. Like, again, days of future past. There's AI technology, but people choosing to buy older generations of technology. Older generations of technology will be worth something because people, again, not everyone wants to go ahead with all this weird, freaky AI shit. But we're going to, again, continue to see sex robots and transhumanism, more realistic looking robots. Be prepared for that. Let me see. The continuous decline of luxury, what luxury is and what it means, will continue to change. I definitely feel like Louis Vuitton, Hermes, and Chanel will still be popular, but again, people will value it less. People will continue to value, again, spiritual knowledge, happiness, health, rest, vacation experiences. They will continue to value that more than luxury goods and flexing and stuff like that. People will want peace of mind. Let me see. We're already watching department stores close. Let me see. Okay, I think I covered a lot of stuff. So, okay, let's go ahead and get into some celebrity topics because I know y'all want to talk about that. And I'm 44 minutes in. So, look, you guys, who have I been talking about? I've been talking about Stephon and Cardi. I've been talking about Will Smith. I've been talking about Benzino and Althea. I've been talking about that. Okay, so Beyonce and Jay-Z, I guess we could start there. I guess they're moving to the UK this year. I think they're definitely going to start to launch their daughter Blue's career, especially since Northwest career is pretty much launching right now. She's like making music. You know, she's been like working on the low, but like now she really is like working. So, you know, just look out for that with the stuff that she's doing. And I think Blue Ivy is coming next. Beyonce is, I'm sure, going on tour this year, which means I hope that she does a good job because I know she's practicing, but it's like, I just wonder when she's going on tour. Because I feel like if she goes on tour this year, that's really soon. Because, like, she just got off tour. Like, that's really, really soon. She really needs to rest. Like, she's been working very hard. Because she still has to work even when she's not on tour. So, like, she still has, like, photo shoots. She still has meetings. She still has rehearsals and practice and studio time. Like, she's, like, always working. So, playing, like, appearances. Like, you know what I mean? Children. So, it's, like, I really, really hope that, like, it would be nice if she didn't go on tour this year so she could just chill. Like, I think she needs more time off, but I also feel like we're gonna see her this year. Even if she doesn't go on tour, I feel like she might perform somewhere, but I'm expecting a tour because I think Act 3 is coming. So I'm expecting her to go on tour like after June. She might do it in the fall. Sorry, my eyes itching. I have cedar fever and I hate. Yes. Like that my eyes. Can you take your hat off? I have hair under here. Leave me alone. I saw a video showing how all her tours. Yeah, Ozzy Osbourne passed, and I was like, she's coming out with a rock album. Just interesting to me. Interesting. I thought it was interesting. I'm just saying. Okay. I'm just saying. Okay. Cardi B and Stefan. Fake. I keep telling y'all it's fake. It's not real. I'm back to making the decode for you. The her and Stefan are fake. Like it's not real. Um the baby is offset. Stefan is allegedly gay. He's probably putting a turkey baster on all these women. This is all hermetic theater. He's going through a humiliation ritual because he's like trying to go up the ladder. He's a weirdo. I owe you a decode about that too. I'm telling you. Just straight weird. Um Somebody said we were gonna see more people get pregnant. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, Stefan's brother is going through ritual too. Like they're just weirdos. Like the fact that they're even like moving the way they're moving is just like what y'all gotta get it together. Just weird shit. But I mean it's very obvious. It's out there. It's definitely out there. It's crazy. But okay, you guys, I don't really know. I mean, celebrity stuff is like so lame. I mean, I just heard everybody got the package. That's what I heard. That's the latest tea I heard. I heard everybody is broke, and I heard everybody got the package. So that should let you know these people are putting on a show for you. They really don't have no goddamn money, and their booty holes are blown out. Leave them alone. Stop idolizing these fools, and like just focus on your own life. I told you what to do. I told you to prep. I told you what to look out for. So, like stay prayed up and like prepare. You know what I'm saying? Do that. But otherwise, again, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Comment your thoughts below. Come see me on IG. Subscribe to the YouTube if you're not subscribed. Turn on your notifications if they're not turned on. I'm on other platforms. Go check out the website. Get a membership. Love you all. Bye.